Hey everybody, my name is Morgan. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. It's been a while since I last posted because I was out of storage. I had to get a new phone. I don't use my actual camera to vlog. So yeah, this video will be all about classy girl, clean girl, feminine habits, just things that every girl should know if you're trying to up your life. And yeah, also a disclaimer, if you don't have any of these things, don't feel bad at all. It took me a long time to acquire all of the things that I will be mentioning as far as physical, tangible items. But there's also things that I'll talk about that you can just work on without spending money. So let's get right into this video. So to start this video out, I thought it would be a cool idea to just do a what's in my bag really fast, because these are my essentials and I feel like almost every girl should have these items. So this is the bag that I have. This is a Coach tabby. I'm not sure the size, but I'm sure it's the smallest one, I think. And it's just black on black. You can carry it like this or crossbody and wear it like that. So let's get into the bag. I'm not going to show y'all the inside because it's kind of messy. But I always carry a lotion. This is the EOS lotion. I'm actually going to put it on right now. This is my favorite lotion. I wear it on my body, so it just makes sense to match it with my hand lotion. I always have lip gloss. The Fenty lip gloss. I have it on in the shade Fussy. And a lip balm. This is Glossier in the shade Rose. My wallet. This is spray that you spray in the toilet, like if you're in public. I have a shower cap just in case it rains and I don't want my hair to puff up. I always have cuticle oil. I made these actually. Put this on as well. Every time I put on, well, after I wash my hands and put on lotion, I add my cuticle oil. The difference is crazy. I have gum, but it's gone actually. I always want to have some cash. A bobby pin. I think I have 4. But all of that fits in this tiny purse. So I'm also going to show y'all what's in my Lululemon bag that I take to work or to run errands. This is my Lululemon bag. It's dirty. I need to wash it. But it's black as well. You're supposed to keep wipes. This is my favorite lip balm ever. I have 2 in here. I have 1 in the car. I have 1 right here on my nightstand. And I have more lip gloss. This right here, you can't go nowhere without it. A lint roller. You need this. I have several pens. You only need 1. Sanitary napkins. Girls, you know. Another scrunchie and another shower cap. That is what's in my bag. So let's really jump into the good stuff. I will be looking at my iPad because I've written everything down so that I don't forget. The first thing that we're going to talk about is wardrobe staples, things that you should have as a woman or young lady. The first thing we have here is a white button down. I just feel like you need that. It goes with everything. You can wear it with jeans, you can wear it with shorts, you can wear it with slacks, trousers, whatever you want to call it. You also need an undershirt to go underneath. Don't just wear it out, you know? We spoke about trousers, pants, slacks. You need those. They're not just for work or professional wear. No, you just need those. You can whatever top you choose. It could be a top like the one that I have on, or a blouse. It doesn't have to be super dressy, but make sure you have those. Speaking of just a tee like the one that I have on right now, you need lots and lots of these, okay? This shirt is from Skims, but you don't have to have a Skims one. You can get one from anywhere. Just make sure it's really good quality, 100% cotton. And yeah, stock up on those. You can wear them with anything. You can wear them with jeans, shorts, trousers, as I said before. And yeah, you need those for sure. and multiple. Get those, okay? Another thing that you need is matching sets to run errands. You just want to look put together. You don't have to put on, you know, we don't want to be walking out the house with bonnets on and super short shorts or leggings. If you wear leggings, make sure that your shirt covers, especially if you don't have the right undergarments. We don't want to see panty lines. A nice coat. You need a nice coat for the winter time. It is summer or spring right now, but make sure you go ahead and get a few coats that you can wear to church. Just something nice to wear with your nice clothes. You don't want to wear a North Face and you have on a nice dress. Another thing you need to invest in is a nice blazer. I'll insert pictures of everything that I'm talking about. You need a nice blazer. You need a nice suit, actually, but I know those can be pricey. So just start with a nice blazer. Get it tailored to fit you. I like my blazers with shoulder pads. They just look more expensive and more chic. But if you don't like that look, you don't have to have shoulder pads. Another wardrobe staple, I would say, is a little black dress. And when I say little, we don't mean super short and, you know, scandalous. We just mean a nice little black dress that you can throw on that looks nice on you, that fits your body well. With wardrobe, I would say you definitely need proper undergarments. If you're going to wear an off-the-shoulder dress, you need to have a strapless bra. If you're going to wear a halter top, you need to wear a strapless bra. If you are wearing a shirt like this, of course, you can wear a bra with straps. If you're wearing a tight fitted dress or a gown, or you're at a wedding, you know, a formal event, you need to have, for sure, shapewear on, skinny or not. It's just to smooth you out, make you look nice. Another thing, as far as undergarments, our underwear, we need to have seamless underwear. We need to have 100% cotton underwear. I know some things you wear, you might not be able to wear 100% cotton, and that's fine as long as it's just not every day. You need to have, it's just depending on what you're wearing. Like I said, we don't want to see panty lines at all. So make sure, even if you're wearing leggings and your shirt doesn't cover and it's for a specific outfit, you need to have on proper undergarments. All right, so we're gonna talk about jewelry and accessories that you might need as a lady. So first thing, you need some nice earrings. These are just diamond studs. They don't have to be real. If you're gonna wear fake diamond studs, at least get moissanite. Make sure it's sterling silver or dipped in white gold. You know, make sure it's something that doesn't tarnish and can look nice for a long time. If you don't like diamond earrings, I would say pearl earrings. That's not really my cup of tea, but I do have some. And yeah, so I would say those for sure. You always want to have earrings on, even if you're running errands. I just feel like they just make you look more feminine. You look pretty and it just brings out your features. A watch for sure. I don't know why I did that. A watch for sure. And a handbag, as we already talked about. You want a nice handbag. You want several, actually, like I have. Say if you want a Lululemon bag, it doesn't have to be Lululemon, but if you have one, you know, we wear those to run errands, to work out. It's convenient for that. And then when you get dressed up, you can pair it with a bag like this. You need a belt to wear with your bottoms. You don't have to have one, but I say it's best to have a nice leather belt and genuine leather. All right, so we're gonna talk about beauty basics. This is for my classy clean girls, okay? I know people like to wear their nails different and get designs and long and sharp and all these different shapes. But if we're going for clean girl, classy girl, I say natural polishes, whether that's SNS, builder gel, whatever you desire, acrylic. I say get natural colors, different shades of pink. I'll insert pictures of my nails that I've gotten. And these are my nails right now, which y'all have already seen. They just look They almost look clear, but they're not. They're definitely pink. And they just look clean. If this is too plain for you, I also get tips on these nails as well, and that just elevates it even more. But this time I just wanted to go clean. But yeah, choose natural nail polishes. Make sure your nails are always done. If you can't always have your nails done, do them yourself. Learn to do them yourself, or have someone help you paint them. Another thing, you need to have a signature fragrance, one that you really, really love, that you can just wear and people will compliment you, and it's you, not somebody else. I searched a long time to find a fragrance that felt like it was me when I smelled it, and I found one. I'm not showing you guys that today because I am gatekeeping. I'm sorry, I have to. But I always get lots and lots of compliments on that perfume. But these are two that I really, really love. This is the Jimmy Choo. I'm not even sure, but this is what it looks like. Okay, this is really good. This is really good. This is Burberry Goddess. You need a solid skincare routine. I know some people just have naturally good skin, and that's perfectly fine. But one thing that you definitely need to have in your routine is SPF before you go outside. Another thing we should talk about is hair. Okay, if you want to look clean and classy and soft and feminine, I would say wear your natural hair, okay? You can wear your hair straight like mine, or wear your curly hair. A lot of you have beautiful curly hair. Even if it's coily, even if it's more kinky, it's still beautiful. I say wear your natural hair. I know it can be hard, but learn to wear your natural hair. If you wear weave or extensions, I say find some that look really natural and blend in with your leave out. And I say no wigs. Mind you, you can do exactly what you want to do, but this is for my girls that want to like level up and look softer and feminine. So I say no wigs just because it can be harsh looking, and it takes a lot to get it to look really good. So if you want to wear wigs, I would say no baby hair. That will help you out a lot as far as looking cleaner and more feminine. All right, now we're going to talk about home and lifestyle. So at home, I feel like, first of all, at home, my favorite part of the day is to take a shower and get in the bed. Okay, so to feel good, we want to have matching pajamas on. We want to have a cute bonnet. And I've really invested into having nice bonnets, nice pajamas, nice everything concerning going to sleep and taking a shower. Also, you want to have a nice scrub. You want to have, these things cost money, yes I know, but you don't have to acquire everything overnight. You need nice quality sheets. The thread count on your sheets doesn't have to be extra high, but make sure they're at least 100% cotton or something nice to sleep on. You want to change out your pillows. I think it's supposed to be every 5 months or something like that. Your pillows and your pillowcases, everything. First of all, wash your sheets weekly, okay? Maybe even twice a week, wash those. As far as lifestyle, I want to take a moment to talk about things that we should be wearing to church. I have a lot of outfits that I will be inserting here. There has been a lot of discourse online about what to wear to church and what not to wear to church. I don't want to bash people that do wear things that might not be appropriate for church, but I will offer some tips and tricks and just give you a guide to what you should and shouldn't wear to church. Clothes are expensive. Yes, we understand that. We have to wear uniforms to work. People have specific clothes for the clubs, for brunch. Okay, so let's have clothes for church. So to church, this is not the end all be all, but this is what I go by and what I find appropriate to wear to church. I try not to wear, I'm very short, I'm 4'11", I have long legs and I have a short torso. So I can wear dresses that are a little bit above the knee. As you see in this photo, this dress is a little bit above the knee, but it's nowhere near showing anything. Also, note too that if you do have to pick up anything bend down, not straight down, bend your knees and to the side and pick it up really quickly and get back up. There again, let's wear our shapewear. We don't want to see underwear lines. We don't want to see your bra. Also, I wouldn't wear an off the shoulder shirt or dress or blouse to church. I just wouldn't. I don't feel comfortable doing that. I wouldn't wear a halter top or dress or top to church. I just don't feel comfortable doing that. I don't feel comfortable wearing jeans to church. If it's Bible study, okay, we can see you coming in with shorts. We can even see you coming in your work uniform. I can see that. But make sure if it's holes, maybe wear some tights underneath. Also in the winter, for example, that orange dress that I have on, I would wear tights with that dress in the winter. Let's see, if I'm wearing a blouse, wearing an undershirt, hot or cold. And another photo, I don't know if it's up right now, but I have on a caftan, which they wear in Dubai, in Africa. It's not a dress, but it's called a caftan. It almost looks like a muumuu, but it's not. You can wear it out, and it's meant to be worn out. And you can wear those if you don't know what to wear. You can wear, what's something easy? If the only thing you have is jeans, wear a plain white tee, jeans, tuck in your tee, and then leave the back of the tee out. Tuck in the front, leave the back out. And then also, if it's a loose tee, fold this right here up twice maybe, and you'll look put together like that. Let's see, if you have tennis shoes, make sure they're clean. This is for church, you guys. This is for work as well. If you have tennis shoes, make sure they're clean. Try to buy new laces. I think they're only 99 cents or $1 at Walmart. Change those out. Do that the night before or whenever you get the chance. And yeah, I think that's all as far as wardrobe for church. I do have my opinion on etiquette at church in general. Maybe that'll be for another video. But for right now, I think that's all for church apparel, what you should wear, what's appropriate and what's inappropriate. So we're going to talk a little bit about etiquette and habits that a young lady or a young woman should do. And also to piggyback off of what I was saying about church etiquette, what you should wear. The shoes thing, I would say that's for guys as well. It's not just for women. Make sure your shoes are clean, have clean socks. If you don't have a washer at home, try to wash your socks or whatever you can at home in the sink if you have to. We just want to make sure we look presentable and we look nice, and we're coming into the house of the Lord respectfully and just giving proper reverence. And as you would want respect for yourself, or if somebody came into your house dirty, or you know what I'm saying. So let's just try to work on that, please. Please. Okay, thank you. So for etiquette and habits, I have here graceful communication. When you're out, somebody holds the door for you, say thank you. When you're at a restaurant and they bring you a drink, say thank you. When they bring you your food, say thank you. When they bring you your napkin, say thank you. Say thank you. Okay, please and thank you. When you get your gas, say, please, may I have 20 on pump so-and-so. Thank you very much. After you checked out, say thank you. Like, we want to make sure we're being polite and we're being kind to those who work in public spaces. One that I have on here is being punctual. Being on time to places is a very big one. I'm still working on that. Sometimes I do good and then sometimes I don't. Being late is almost a sign of being disrespectful. It's a sign of disrespect, actually. So make sure you're on time to things, church, work, wherever you have to be, even if it's not necessarily important to you or you don't want to be there. Make sure you're on time. Make sure you wake up early enough so that you won't have to rush there. Table manners, just a few. If you're eating pasta, use a spoon and then take your fork, twist the pasta around in the spoon, eat it that way. Don't put your elbows on the table. Try not to be on your phone at the table if you're eating dinner. Give your full attention to that person that's sitting across from you. And yeah, those are just the few that I can think of right now off the top of my head, as far as table manners. Another one that's big and has been talked about online is how you walk out the house, how you look when you leave the house every day, or even if you're just running to the store really fast. Try not to have on house slippers because they're for the house. Try not to have on a bonnet because that's for the bed. Try not to have on your undergarments that are showing. Try not to have on booty shorts. You know, let's just look presentable. Let's try to cover up more. And even if you don't want to cover up, at least make sure your undergarments aren't showing. And let's just try to be more feminine. Okay? A bonnet is not necessarily feminine. It's for the house, y'all. It's to go to sleep. If you don't like your hair underneath, just put on a hat. A hat is fine. A scarf is fine. What else? Throw on a wig. Something. Throw on a wig. Put it in a ponytail, and then put on the hat. Do what you gotta do. We just don't want to see a bonnet. Okay? All right, let's talk about digital etiquette. And I haven't heard anyone really speak on this, so I think this will be really cool to bring up. So a few things that I have here: a professional email signature, clean and elegant phone case, curated social media presence, time management apps are really good. One that I have on here is post little to no post about how you feel about certain things, especially if it's political, unless it's strictly positive or funny. I'm really strict about that. I try not to post too much about my opinion because people will think they know you and they don't. It's just better to keep personal things offline, and that's just the way I do it. Another important thing, this is regarding safety: don't post. Try not to post anything that would give away where you live, even if it's in your parking lot. People can, if someone lives near you or they live in the same state or they've been there before, they can spot exactly where you live and be like, oh, I know where that is. I see da 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 in the background. You don't want that, okay? Also, another thing about safety, say if you're at a restaurant and you'll want to take a picture of your food, don't post the picture until you're back at home, just for safety reasons. People can run up on you and just come and find you or follow you home. So we don't want those things either. Another thing I see that's really popular online is to post that you live alone, or have the caption in the video be living at home as a 20-year-old, or living home alone as a 20-year-old, or living home alone, single. Like, why are we telling people we live alone? You know it's weird people out there, right? So let's just try to be mindful. Don't post much about your job. If you do, make sure that it's vague. Make sure nobody knows the company. Always cover up your company badge. Any logos that might be showing any photos or selfies that you've taken. As your profile photo, it should be a professional photo. If it's not professional, make sure it's in front of a blank wall like that I'm sitting in front of, that you take yourself, without much things in the background. And you don't want it to have a filter either. We want it to look like you. We want it to be straight on and as close to professional as possible, even if you have to have someone help you. You just want a clear, updated photo as your profile photo. And if it's not updated, make sure it's really nice and clean. And that is all for today's video. I hope this video helped you guys with some tips and tricks on how to be more feminine or classy or look softer as a woman or a young lady. If you have any more suggestions, please leave that in the comments below. I would love to post more. I will be posting more. Actually, my next video should be either a vlog or a tutorial on how I do my silk presses. My hair is short now. I know people love my long hair, but I still have a new routine for my hair, so I will be happy to show you guys that and how I get a nice silk press. I actually got my hair done, so I didn't do this silk press, but as you can see, it is silky. I can do my hair the same way, so I will be showing you guys that. And I got a lot of love on my past videos about my hair, So I can't wait to show you the new things that I have been implementing to keep my hair nice, healthy, and shiny. So thank you again for watching this video. I missed you guys, and thank you guys so much for subscribing even though I've been gone. Like, I almost have 500 subscribers. That's insane. So thank you so much for that, and I hope to see you guys in my next video.